West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. 1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Carr setting to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. 4th down, here's Carr. That's cut beyond the marker. A lot of mess on the move here. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he's taken down at the 30. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Running behind center with Edwards. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield in the back.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Saints looking down a very long field. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Carr. Taken in by Shaheed. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. Has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And look at this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. LA uses a timeout here, it's second. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It is cut left side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up second down. Back to the air, Herbert. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. It's Herbert once more. Has him on the quick hitter. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Looking to throw. Carr. He's got Shaheed. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air, Carr. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus May has it. And the Chargers watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has some daylight through the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take over and have it starting out at the 18-yard line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Finds McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Here's Herbert. Edwards got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Herbert from the gun. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Herbert again. Quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game.
14.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first. Herbert back to throw. This is reeled in by Edwards. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 17. Completed here to Johnston. And this one doesn't go far.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Sticking with Edwards here. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Now Edwards. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Brown's kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Khan. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked up, Cam Hart. Oh man, bro. Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.